Okay.
So, hi Anil. So, I've known you since long and through our association, Hyderabad Business Owners, you have been already, connected and you seem to have a lot of connections with investors also. Tell us more about you are on startups and investor experiences in Hyderabad scenario because you are
Yeah.
more with Hyderabad right now. I mean, though you
Yes.
stay in Bangalore, you are like, you know
Right.
much about Hyderabad.
Yeah. Yeah. True. True. So, yeah. First of all, I want to say, happy International MSME Day to all. So, and on this day, I would like to share my, experiences. How, because I have, 25 years of, professional career, and I met, I closely worked with a lot of entrepreneurs, investors. So there are, when it comes, I want to give some message, which will be helpful for the, founders. Particularly, I have closely worked with many founders who have gone from 1x to 100x, and a few founders have gone struggling, still struggling at 1x, 2x growth only, and a few failed also. So actually, I just want to share my experience with the successful founders and investors, what they did actually. So most of the successful investor founders, they focus, they will have a bigger vision. First thing is always they will have a bigger global vision or national vision or state level, bigger vision, bigger market, bigger potential, bigger revenues. They can visualize actually even before starting the business. They know actually how it's going to happen. So the vision is very important. After that, wider market. They always, wider market and diversified product lines and multiple revenue channels they always focus, and problem solution framework. So these four things everyone has to remember: wider market, diversified product lines, multiple revenue channels, and problem and solution. Because most of these founders, they always work for the vision, not for the money. The investors also will easily invest because by looking at their vision, because they live with that vision, so they'll be in a position to answer any question that is raised by the investors. So that
Yeah.
will always help them to move in the right direction. So always, if many founders, always sell products, but instead of selling a product, they always identify a problem and sell the solution rather than the product.
True, true.
So if you
That's
sell a
true.
product, you may sell the product at 10 rupees, but if you sell the solution, you can sell it for 100 rupees. So that is what the successful founders will do. So actually, when it comes to MSMEs, people think they are small businesses. No, I don't consider any, because I have seen many MSMEs, they have grown by 100x. So closely I work with those founders. I know them very well still. So how the journey happened, I know, because no business is small. Every business has potential
Yes.
to grow exponential. So that is what they have to look at. They should have a vision. They should work towards it. So this is what my message, and everyone has to work on these lines and implement this.
That was nice, Anil.
Yes.
So nice, how successful founders do the things. I
Yeah.
really will remember these things.
Yeah.
So, as a context here is MSME Day. Being a growth strategist, what do you think MSMEs should adapt right now to become more resilient and scale up, especially in Telangana ecosystem context? So,
Yeah, Telangana ecosystem. Only thing is market vision, any product, whether Telangana or not, you can have, whether you are from rural area background also, still you can have a, global dreams. So even no product is small, no business is small. So everyone has to, uh, should know diversified multiple revenue channels or diversified products, how they can grow the revenues. They should know, and they have to put effort towards it. They should understand what's going on in the market also at the same time. Then it will happen. Eventually, what they have to do, they will understand why they are not growing month on month. They have to analyze where they are growing, why the sales are not growing every month, where is the problem. They have to identify
yeah.
closely,
Yes.
and they have to monitor the performance, and take the steps before. Because generally small businesses, they always end of the month or end of the year, they always think, oh, we are not going anywhere, or we are seeing less growth. But instead of that, plan in advance for the next year, 2026 and 27, plan in advance how much revenue they have to target, what kind of plan they should, what kind of strategy they have to follow. Always plan in advance and approach some consultants, talk to few people, because no one will charge for that idea. Idea they will give, for execution they charge. So for idea purpose, talk to many people how to reach that 2x or 5x revenue. Then there someone will give solution, just start journey with them, then it will happen.
Right. You mean MSMEs should more network, adopt, evolve, take more mentorships also. So
Yes,
yeah.
yes, true.
And yeah, so what are the sectors do you think investors are looking forward more for the next few years in MSME?
I
Or
don't.
in general, I mean, startups. So
Yeah. There is no particular sector. There is a market even in FMCG also. There is huge potential. Create the market. Those who create the market, there is market everywhere. So people should identify how to create the market. So still there is a market everywhere. FMCG or education or real estate, wherever. How to create that market is important. How
you
to.
talk more about this AI and robotics, right? Always in the groups, you tell
Yes.
every
Yeah.
other segment is being impacted. So
Right. AI is, everywhere, we can see AI in every industry in the, coming years. But still, as long as they have vision, pre-planning for the future. So, okay, you can use AI also as part of your business. Uh, so there is no, you are unstoppable. People who have planning, etc.,
yeah.
nothing can stop them.
So
Yeah.
true. And what are your experiences with Tier 2 and Tier 3 in Telangana? Do you think benefits of tea ecosystems are reaching them? It is rooted Telangana. It's tea startups. I always tell these words to you. So
Right.
apart from Hyderabad, because Telangana is not just Hyderabad.
Yeah.
So how do you think this gap filling should happen strategically by public policy or by private ecosystem collaborators? Your inputs on this. The
Yeah.
reach out for Tier 2, Tier 3.
Right. The only thing is, what I feel is the individually one has to, talk to them individually, all the founders, entrepreneurs, what their vision, and even government also has to identify the right entrepreneurs is the main thing in the rural areas also, because I have seen even rural areas also they also have vision, etc., but they don't have connects, they don't have events, etc. Due to that, I think they might have given up. So someone has to proactive from the from Hyderabad itself. People have to go to the rural areas and identify, talk to them, and always and arrange a platform in Hyderabad also for them, so that they will feel more comfortable, and they feel more uh, you know uh, confidence. They get more confidence to grow to the next level. And
Yeah.
awareness is also required to them. A lot of awareness through the social media, because we don't see much awareness actually through the social media. Unlike we see a lot of advertisements, etc., brands, etc., everywhere on the hoardings, etc. But the same kind of awareness should also reach them through various mediums.
Mm. Yeah. So do you think sector agnostic platforms like Telangana Angels or Womenergy are more needed now? And what are your inputs for platforms like ours to adapt more for change and impact?
Definitely, this will bridge the gap actually. More, I suggest, more like, even I want you to involve more, not only just founders, even the many, CXOs, etc., bring on board, because they will
Yeah.
give valuable insights. A lot of decision makers are there in the corporate sectors, so corporate and leading startups, they are always, their insights, because practically one to one is always important. Suppose if you identify few founders, exactly, if you arrange a meeting with the founders and another investors are successful founders, then they will solve their problems where they are, founders are unable to scale the business. The successful founders will can provide their inputs in real time. That will be helpful actually.
Very true.
There is
That's
no
an
rocket science in my experience, because I closely worked with the big founders. The scaling or 10x or 20x growth is not a rocket science, because they always have those who have vision, they identify, small problems and try to
Yeah,
fix those problems that
exactly.
that will convert into a big money.
It's all about execution. And
Yeah,
but very nice input. I'll remember that, this corporate professional seniors like CXO, CFO, we have to include them in this ecosystem more for inputs actually. So that's why we included you also, Anil.
Thank you
So
so much.
you are one of the person who I look up to, and looking forward to work a lot with you. So can we have your final inspiring closure message of the day for entrepreneurs?
Yes, have a big vision and keep working. That is what I say always. So, and thank you everyone. Thank you Deepthi. Thank you Womenergy, and everyone who organized this.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Anil. Nice talking to you. We'll keep talking more in future and working more. Good day.